Well, friends, I hear the annoying but gentle hum of the sausage making machine in DC. But first, go check out my friends CMMG at cmmg.com. These guys are truly an American company and a strong Second Amendment supporting company. You'll find their brand new Descent firearm in several different models, now available for a very limited time in the Putina finish that you see right here. This is my own personal Descent from CMMG. You can get this between now and July 7th in this particular finish, and then it will not be available any longer. The cool thing is you can also use my discount code FTATF, again FTATF, to get a discount on this firearm and all accessories at cmmg.com. We've got a little bit of breaking news right now. Remember, we've been talking for a couple of weeks now about HJ Resolution 44 that was going to essentially unravel the stabilizing brace ban from the ATF before it actually went into effect. Well, that thing got slow walked and nobody seemed to really want it to pass. And we all talked about our hard push. I'm talking about you guys, pushed and pushed and pushed, made phone calls, emails to House leadership, your representatives, everybody you could. You got their attention. You'll remember this post from Representative Clyde a couple days ago where he talked about him getting scolded behind closed doors from Scalise and more than likely McCarthy as well, saying that his bill did not really stand a chance to pass if Clyde did not get on board with this whole debt ceiling debacle that happened last week. Now, they recognize that this ruling by the ATF was unconstitutional and not legitimate. Otherwise, they wouldn't have even considered it for a vote. The fact that they're considering it for a floor vote means that they recognize that it needs to be done away with, right? In other words, Congress needs to do their own job. They were willing to trade a bill that would take away the unconstitutionality of a particular bureaucratic organization. They were going to trade that for a vote on the debt ceiling. They were going to allow you and I to function under an unconstitutional law, because essentially that rule was a quasi-law. They were willing to let us function under that if Clyde did not vote for what Kevin McCarthy and Scalise wanted him to vote for. Scalise came out and lied about that. Scalise said that McCarthy never told him that McCarthy was saying that the vote would be hard to get. It would be hard to pass this HJ Resolution 44. Well, the House Freedom Caucus posted on Twitter, essentially Clyde's remarks, calling BS on that. Clyde said, "Let me be unequivocally clear. I was threatened that if I voted against the closed rule to the debt ceiling agreement, it would be very difficult to bring my pistol stabilizing brace bill to the House floor for a vote. But this is not about me. This is about stopping government overreach and protecting American Second Amendment freedoms. Over the last few days, I have had several positive conversations with leadership about getting a vote on my bill next week, and it is my intention to hold them to that commitment." Well, apparently, them getting called on this, now granted, nobody's making friends right now in DC in this group of people, but apparently Scalise getting called out and McCarthy getting called out rang some bells. Check this out. Max Cohen reported, "Leaving the Capitol, Scalise tells me he hopes to bring Clyde's pistol brace resolution to the floor next week." Scalise said this has been going on for weeks, actually. "Some members weren't supportive of it. We've been working to get them there, and we're pretty close." So that tells me that this is his cover. Now he's saying that, the reason why we didn't bring this thing to the floor is simply because we didn't have enough votes and we didn't think it would pass. And he's actually implying that he would vote for it. So we're going to hold him to that. Max also said Clyde further confirms his pistol brace resolution will come to the floor next week. And he posts Clyde's tweet saying, "Breaking House GOP leadership just confirmed my resolution to block the ATF's unconstitutional pistol brace rule will come to the House floor for a vote next Tuesday. I will hold them to this promise, and I will never back down in the fight to defend our natural rights." Guys, this is a beautiful thing. This did not happen by happenstance. They did not all of a sudden decide, let's go ahead and vote on it. They were pressured. They were pressured by gun owners of America. They were pressured by you guys. They were pressured by every one of these gun rights organizations out there. They were pressured by the people. The people of America have spoken loud and clear on this, and they have heard everybody, you and I both, they've heard us. We got to continue this push. I'm going to keep this phone number going because I want us to continue this push because it's made a difference. Yeah, I know I'm not going to ask for permission. That's not what this is about. If you want to spew your stupid little, I'm the guy that's leading the charge over here, the revolution starts with me. If you want to start that, go do it somewhere else. You can do it in my comment section. I don't care. You know the guys that I love the comment section below. You can always check there for some good entertainment if you want it. But these guys that act like, oh, I'm Mr. Tough Guy. I don't ask for my permission. Yeah, guess what? Nobody else is either. In fact, that's why this is happening, because nobody's asking right now. Everybody's telling Congress, you better vote on this. You know why? Because nobody else is complying. Such a massive audience out there of non-compliance is happening right now in the tens of millions. You don't think that these people see that too? You don't think that these McCarthys and these folks out there see that their own voters are not complying and that they could be made felons, which means, guess what? They'll be in prison and they can't vote to re-elect McCarthy or Clyde or any of these other guys. Don't think that these guys are doing this out of the kindness of their heart. Somebody is finally reminding them that if they put 5 million of your voters into prison and you have 10 million who voted for you, you can never win another election. This is about numbers, guys.
I'm sorry, I thought this was America.
It's over!